I'm gonna be weird about that. There we go. Alright. Alright. So, now that we've done that, we are going to fish with Goofy. Oh, and also there's a thing too. Another reason why I like the hold button better is because when you're fishing, there is actually Dreamlight duties for fishing. You go to Dreamlight, you have foraging, guarding, fishing. Catch fish from the meadow. From the meadow, it's 120 total to get the 500. Catch without failing. You need to catch 100 fish without messing up. So, I gotta sell fish. Not fish meals, but actual fish. So, and I'm not gonna be worried about the white ripple fish, so I'm just gonna sell those when they come across. So we're actually killing a lot of a lot of birds with one stone doing it this way. I'm trying to also watch out for the glare of the lake. I don't want it to be too much for some viewers. So if you think my camera's at a weird angle, it's because it's on purpose. That way you don't get the reflecting lights in your eyes. So I'm really trying to be cautious about that, so. Another reason why I have weird angles. Now, if you're trying to do that whole catch without failing, you just have to just do where it lands. And then, hopefully, yep, there you go. And just do it like this way. I'm trying to so hard and make sure like the light is not reflecting in the water. This game is so amazing with the little tiny details of how, I don't want to say it's realism, but it's definitely like, it's amazing. Because look at, there's my shadow. Look at that. My ponytail's right there. My hat's right there. Like, I love it's the little details of this game that really just is the wow factor. I mean, look at, there's Goofy's hat right there. And then just Figureo's shadow. Like, it's just, this game is so amazing. Alright. Alrighty.
Howdy.
I'm just gonna sell the rainbow trout. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll see how much a bass is. Because I'm not really sure about bass. How much energy you get from making grilled fish with bass, so let me see real fast. Alright, let's see. Oh, 290. Okay. So, yeah. So, that's not too bad, like in a pinch, but again, it is a white ripple fish, so I'll just make them and sell them. Alrighty. Wait, what did Goofy want though?
Whoa!
Grilled fish entree. Okay, so you will notice that I have grilled fish. However, grilled fish entree is a little different. So what you want to do with grilled fish entree is please, please, I just need a spice. I just need a spice. Nope.
A moment, if you would.
Okay, so I just showed you what not to do in the beginning of this game. Is you want to at least have some spices. Not a lot, just some. Just in case of this emergent... Well, it's not really an emergency, but... This thing. Yeah, because sometimes they will want something and they'll just be like, oops, like I just did. But it's okay. They spawn ever so often, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do like to collect wood and other things, so... Yeah, I do not have any spice. It just... Okay, well... I guess when one spawns in, we can make him his entree. So basically, all an entree is... Or a fish entree is, a grilled fish with a spice. Not a wheat, because if you use a wheat, it'll turn into a fish sandwich, which is what you don't want.
I can see into the future, so I know you should come talk to me.
Oh, Merlin. Alright. And like I said too, I also like to give their items to them when they're on like level 9 on their friendship level. Because that one takes the longest, I feel. And that's another reason why I want the restaurant open, is because not only do I get star coins from giving them what they want, but it's also a good way to level up their friendship, is by giving them what they've ordered. But I kind of don't want to overwhelm myself right now, because I have, for my characters right now, I have 1, 2, 3. That's it? 4. There we go. 4. I have 4 people right now, and that's a little overwhelming in the beginning of trying to get everyone to level 10 before you do anything in the game. So, I just try to open up the areas, open up the doors of the castle, get everyone to level 10, and then do the story missions. Like, I'll do the friendship quests to get other characters. Like, I know for a fact for Ariel, you need Ariel and Ursula to be both level 10 to get Eric. And so, being swimmers, it's going to be difficult. Actually, you know what? I should do that. Yeah, after this fish, I just thought of that because basically swimmers, they don't have duties, they don't have anything like that. They can't be your companion. So what you want to do is just give them what they want daily, talk to them daily. However, that's going to be a very long time. So you just want to give them like lots of flowers, gems, you know, what have you. But it's going to be a lot. It's going to be time consuming as well to do it that way, but it's the best way I found is to just stock up on flowers and just get them to level 10. Unless you do have like what I did in the beginning of the game when you notice I had 8,000 moonstones and now I have 5,200 moonstones. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I love that bundle, but because Ursula is a swimmer, I'm just going to have to do this and yeah, and buy this so that when I do get Ursula in the valley, I can turn into Vanessa. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that and start fishing. But unfortunately, as you noticed, it does take moonstones to do that. And you can also use real money to get moonstones, but I am free to play for a reason. So, yeah. Ariel will walk on her level 10 story mission as long as Eric is level 10 as well. So you have to have Ursula, Ariel, and Eric all level 10 for Ariel to walk. So it's best just, yeah, it's, yeah, it's a lot. That's another reason why I'm stocking up on flowers, because I basically just give everyone flowers to get them leveled up unless I have their items of the day. Alright, and I leveled up, which means I get XP point, or a more stamina point thingy. And it is getting longer, like I said, that's why it's like small in stature but big on determination, is because every level your stamina bar grows. So, that's good. Oh no, and I just messed that up. Ugh. Catch without failing. Yeah, see, I just did all that and failed. So, it's a lot, but after you get that done and get my 500 Dreamlight, I don't have to worry about that again. So that's good. And you just can't miss for 100 fishing. Like every time you fish, you just can't miss for 100 times. Which is funny because if you think about it, this game has a lot of fishing elements to it. Like a lot of things revolve around fishing, mining, and things of the like. So to get that duty done completed, it's not really that hard. You just have to be focused. My ADHD is somewhat better today than it was yesterday, so that's good. Yay! Like sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days, and then sometimes my brain cannot compute to save my life, which is normal. Like I said, I really want to be careful and cautious with camera angles because I do not want to cause anyone to go into seizures or anything of, you know. So I have a lot of people I know who are very sensitive to light patterns, so I try to be more cautious than most streamers or video recorders, you know. Another reason why I chose Dreamlight Valley to be my first game to ever go on YouTube like this is because of how cozy it is and how minimal the flashing is. But there is still some flashing, so I'm very cautious. So you have nothing to worry about. Alright, I'm gonna have to eat another. That's another thing too. I've seen people like eat until they get like I've done it too. I've done it too where I get a full bar, but sometimes if I'm just doing this, I kind of don't. But then it raises my luck, so it's like, do I want to get a gold or do I just want to use it just to get enough stamina so when I level up I can get more stamina? But it's the luck that really does, like, yeah, I want the luck. I want some mini games. Come on, mini games. No. So the mini games for fish is basically just like an explosion where you can just pick up like a lot of fish. But it's timed, but it's fun. There we go. Here's a mini game, like I said. Now this is what I will use that for as well, is for getting all those catfish. And I got 8 catfish. Yay! Alrighty. That was fun. And see, that's what your luck is for. Ooh! Here we go. Alright. Now, there is a meal with a fish and a lemon, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. However, I'm not entirely sure it's going to be this, but if it is... But let's see. Cook with spices. Let me see. Grilled fish. Okay, so the grilled fish entree is the lemon and fish. And you can only get lemons. Let me see. I want to fact check myself, so I'm going to go over here. Oh wait. That's a ingredients. Here we go. Lemons. Forest of Valor. Glade of Trust. Okay, so here we have apples. Oh, it's 20 minutes for apples, 23 minutes for bananas, 23 minutes for blueberries, 33 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, so this is a story quest, Lemons are 27 minutes, raspberries are 17 minutes. Okay, so I'm fact checking myself right now and kicking myself in my behind, but it's okay. Okay, and then unlock to get more. Okay, so there's that. And then you also have up here where it's 2 hours and 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, 3 hours. Your best bet is pumpkins. Like, I cannot wait to unlock the Forgotten Lands so I can start my pumpkin farm. Because yes, in the beginning, with the Glade of Trust with okra, it's good, but pumpkin selling is where it's at. You don't even have to make anything with a pumpkin. You just have to sell pumpkins. And that's what I do. Like, people are just saying, oh, use pumpkin puffs or do something like that. But I just sell a large chest full of pumpkins, and I have 1.3 mil every time I sell a full large chest of just nothing but pumpkins. So in another mini game. And that is one reason why I like having my stamina bar. It comes in handy. I do have 4,000 Dreamlight. And I know for a fact that... Okay, I just want to see if it's dropping something. That this is 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000. The Glade of Trust is 5,000, so... But I really want to get everyone level 5 before I start... Or, sorry, level 10 before I start leveling the... Getting the map. Because if... Why do I always do that? Because if you see the map, we have a lot of areas. We have the Forgotten Lands, the Sunlit Plateau, the Glade of Trust, Dazzle Beach, Forest of Valor, and Frosted Heights, where the plaza and meadows where we are right now. So, and I also like to do it according to, see how we had the plaza, Peaceful Meadow, Dazzle Beach, Forest of Valor, Glade of Trust, Sunlit Plateau, Frosted Heights, and Forgotten Lands. So I tried to open them according to how the fast travel is set up, because that helps me keep my storage organized as well. And once I get my house in order, because it is not in order, I'll show you what I mean by that to make it easier for storage. Because, oof. Mickey is going to be my gardener, and I'm going to have Scrooge as my miner. Merlin is already my miner, so there's that. However, you cannot do story quests, or you cannot run around with him just yet. So, the reason why I'm focused on Goofy. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm just doing this right now and waiting for things to respawn so I can just do that and then do that. Yeah, I'm just replaying in my head what else. What other tips I can say right now without a visual, but I find that tips often help when there's a visual guide or something you can actually see other than hearing it. I am a visual learner, so that plays a big part in how I do things in life and in recording videos. So far they're it's pretty relaxing in the beginning. Like it's pretty much like this. Actually, you know what, Goofy? Oh, we have a mini game. This is the mini game I was talking about when you just smash the X button. I mean, you just smash the X button with those mini games like that one, and then you also have the one that's called the burst that you just go around chasing after them like you saw me with the fish. And we got more Dreamlight. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna just go over here. I keep thinking I have a stove, but I do not have a stove yet. But I do have a chest for... I'm thinking I'm gonna need more trees. Just because, like I said, it's RNG, but they do drop. It's just... You never have too much, soft wood for chests or stone. And see, this is what I do, is I just do this, and then I just scout around, and then go back to fishing. And then I just go around collecting everything. Collecting everything. I can't believe I forgot that. Algae. Oops. Nobody saw that. Y'all saw that, but it's fine. Shh, that'll be our secret. And remember, it's our little secrets. Little Warpa. Okay. Like I said, I will quote a lot of Disney movies. I love Disney, so... Alright. I should have enough for another chest. At least I think I do. I'm not sure. Seaweed, night shard, small chest. Yes, I do. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so I do have enough for a small chest. Which is good, because then I can build up my fruit. I can build up my orchard. Go to furniture. Yeah, see, I'm more confident with like how low it is. Doing something like this, other than being outside with all the trees where I can grab on, like the cursor will grab onto it and then start making the trees flash. Like, no. So you will see me do a lot of indoor stuff, but as for outdoor, I'm definitely gonna do that off camera. So, oh wait, I forgot to put my fruit in there. Oops. All right, let's put our fruit. Oops, no. Like I said, be careful. You don't want to misclick something right away because I have done that. All right, there's that. Actually, hang on. Let me figure this out. Okay. So wood goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. Fish get made. Now, this is a large chest that, as you can see, upgrades house to increase storage. So this is what a large chest looks like, with all these squares. And and every square holds either 99 or 50, depending on what it is. Like, let me see. Oh, over here. Okay. So you will see that this holds 50 raspberries, and then you have another one over here. So fruits hold 50, carrots, produce, anything you plant is 50. So pumpkins would always have a square of 50. So say we had 50 pumpkins here, 50 pumpkins here, and so forth and so on, where this whole thing was filled with 50 pumpkins in each square. That's 1.3 million star coins just from this whole chest being filled with 50 pumpkins, of each square being filled with 50 pumpkins, I should say. So yeah, I really don't think it's necessary to make food with the pumpkins. I just sell them once I have a chest big enough for them. So yeah. Where you get pumpkins is in the I have weird words for different areas, like Force of Valor, Arendelle, Frosted Heights, the North Mountain, both Frozen references, because Arendelle is where Elsa and Anna have the castle. Frosted Heights is basically the North Mountain from the first Frozen movie, so I have that. And the Forgotten Lands, I usually call the Dark Forest. If you've ever seen Babes in Toyland or any other movie that has like a dark forest kind of feel to it, that's why. Sunlit Plateau, need I say more? It's basically the Lion King area. The Glade of Trust, I usually just call it the Swamp of Sadness, or just the swamp, because yeah, it's swamp. And then Dazzle Beach, I just call it the beach. So that's just for future references. If you're like, oh, where is this? Wait, she said that a certain thing is in the Dark Forest. Where's the Dark Forest? It's the Forgotten Lands, Lion King area, Sunlit Plateau, and yeah, Arendelle, the North Mountains. You know, it's just something my brain connected to, and it's been like that ever since. So I have an ingredient. Hang on, banana. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But I will also, if I ever do the teleporters, I will also show you where I'm at on the map as well. Not just be like, oh, by the way, we're going to travel to the North Mountain. No, I'm going to open the map and be like, okay, so here we are in the North Mountain, when you can actually see it's Frosted Heights. So there's no confusion there. It's just something my brain does. And it's weird, but it actually helps me remember more things easier. So I'm still collecting things because I need I have okay, so how I usually do things for storages is pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. So it's nothing too crazy. So when I do get my house set up the way I want it, I'm going to show you the easiest ways to store things. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. But you can. But if you just are like me and you're not really big on decorating, or you just want to just not worry about things, like, I got you covered. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, you use these chests or you use these chests. And it's like, I've used those chests before many a times, and they just set me off not set me off in a bad way. They just set my room off. They were just, they didn't work for me. Visually, functionally, yes. Visually, no. So I just use the chests. And, I have a bunny watching me. Hi, Oreo. Oreo's like, I'm gonna pull a Mike. Mike from Monsters Inc. Only this time we can actually see Oreo, so we usually will just see nothing of Mike. So you're not quite there yet, Oreo. I really wish we could name the animals. Like, go into settings and click on the animals that you have and be like, name it. Like, put your name in. Kind of like how we put our names in when we first started the game. Something like that. That would be fun if we could name the animals. But unfortunately, the only ones that come with names are like the ones from the premium shop, like how we got Figaro. So there's that. So, but yeah. Hi, Marshmallow. But it's just one of my things that one of my quirkiness of just like, I keep thinking I have a stove. I really should do Mickey's quests just so I can get a stove in the house. But I just want to level up just have one person level 10 to make me feel like I'm doing something other than, you know, I'm just... And I'm just cooking all of this. I don't have enough coal. Okay, so I'm out of coal. Great. Alright. Well, that happened. Alright. So, I guess I just... Alright, I'm gotta organize this. This is just... a lot. Actually, let me do it to money. Alright. There we go. Alright. Since I'm just gonna go sell, things.
Good to see you.
Sell. Sell. Sell.
Oh,
Alright. Oh, nice. I have 8,000 so far. Alright. Well, Goofy. I am sorry, but you are taking... Well, you're not taking too long, because this is basically what the game is, so I can't fault... I can't fault it, because, like I said, this game is... I love this game, so... I am not gonna be like... Yeah, I'm not one of those peoples that will, like, love a game and then just be like, I'm done with it. And be, like, halfway through it, and it's just like, at least stick with it. You know, it could get better. You know, there were certain games in the beginning where it's just like, grrr. But then when you get sucked into it, you get sucked into it. And
hey there.
in Dreamlight Valley, I was sucked in immediately with Dreamlight Valley. It's just a cozy game. It's not supposed to be like I said, done in a day. It's supposed to just take your time, enjoy it. But Goofy, I want you level 10.
Good to see you.
So you're gonna be level 10. Even if... Oh wow, okay.
Whoa!
I honestly thought Goofy was not that far away. I honestly thought I did not know that Goofy was that close to level 10. That's another thing, folks. Be mindful of your character's levels because you might have a tangent just like I did for no apparent reason. So, alright, these are going back. Alright, so now that Goofy is level 10, I'm gonna work with...
Whoa!
Okay, so I can't do anything
Need
story-wise
anything
with
from the
you,
market? Just come
sadly,
see
because I
me.
love Goofy's quests. You know what? We're gonna do Scrooge. Scrooge is going to be mining.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading this as well. I just love, like, even the reading's relaxing.
Oh.
I like to get into this investment. I would love to work with Mr. McDuck just because of how, like, fun the shop is.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It doesn't have a mind for money. Mr. McDuck. Jeez. Alright, yep. And it access the map from the main menu. The map shows you the position of characters, crops, buildings, and more. Select the castle or use the shortcut to fast travel to available locations. Alright. Well, Scrooge,
Good day to you.
are you ready to invest? As soon as I open the shop, there will be sorts of furniture and clothing to purchase. You can trust me, or my name isn't Scrooge McDuck. Let's open the store. Finally, the grand opening. Yes. I love Scrooge's store. I actually want to know if I can actually level it up again one more time. I don't know if I can. Nope.
Goodbye.
I know the shop won't.
Sure is nice today.
No. No, when you start off on the game, your shop, I'm getting this. I love to stress. It's Beauty and the Beast. Even though it says other, I am convinced it's Beauty and the Beast, and no one can say otherwise. Also, anything Beauty and the Beast, I will collect, and the espresso machine as well, because yes. And the laptop, because who doesn't like that cute laptop? Alright. Now, talk to Scrooge. So, let me talk to Scrooge real fast. Sorry for the fast click. I did not mean to click it that fast. Yay, I got monies!
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. So, now that we have Scrooge, I'm going to have a conversation with him. So, what's on your mind? I heard someone call me a hot-tempered hoarder the other day, but I say I'm just thrifty. What do you think? Fugal and wise. Finally, someone talking sense around here. Aww. I love Scrooge. Actually, I like all the characters. There's not as, except for we are not going to mention DLC's characters unless I get DLCs, but I like all the characters except for one. But we'll get in on that later time. Alright, I gotta buy something from Scrooge's store. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like when you get into Scrooge's store, don't go shopping right away, because otherwise this happens and you're stuck and it's like, I don't know what to get. So I'll just get, I don't know. You know what? I'm looking at this and I'm loving it. It's a pink sewing machine, so yes.
I've got a job for
Alright, you did it. Go see what Scrooge thinks.
Uh-huh.
Yes, his store changes every day right now at 3 a.m. in the morning. So your time, 3 a.m. And he's level 2, and now I'm going to make him mining. And then I'm going to do a story with him.
Ah. Oh, ah. Uh-huh.
Alright, he's making me wear a shirt.
Just so
I
you
can't
know.
wear my dress. Alright, so change outfit, thank you for that. Alright, so now I go back to Scrooge.
Huh?
Dang! Mr. McDuck with the shade.
Ah. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, so this is where I kind of do something backwards. Like I took Goofy's workbench, crafting bench, whatever you want to call it. I took this from Goofy, but when you do Scrooge's mission, you get your own. But I don't know. I've always stolen Goofy's first before I do these quests for Scrooge. So I kind of work backwards in some way. So gather softwood around the village. Oh yeah, and here's a tutorial on what you find and where to find it. But okay, so the buttons are a event that it's over with. I don't know why they're still here, but clay, cotton, crystal, dark wood, dream shard, pixel, pebbles, hard green, all that jazz. So, well, let's go to all areas. Okay. And it's just showing you, like, alright, there's that. Alright. And so I have to gather softwood. The cool thing, too, is when it says something like gather softwood, you can actually just, if you have a stockpile, like that. You don't have to go searching. That's another reason why I like stocking up on things. So it just saves so much time. Oh, return to Scrooge McDuck. Alright, so now that I have the wood, I have to go. You know, reading the instructions would help too. Of when the quests and what to do. I'm telling that to myself, by the way, not to you guys.
Mark me words.
Oh yeah, interact with any crafting station to start, select a recipe. Yep. Alrighty. Alrighty. And now I craft the signs. Craft the signs for Scrooge's store.
Oh, gosh. It sure is nice today.
I think I have to use the one inside Scrooge's store first because as you saw, it was kind of unique. So let's see. Yep. Alright, so you have to use the one inside Scrooge's store. Oh. And I got a thing. But like I said, I'm not too worried about the battle star path. Just because I already have everything and it ends in 17 days. So, like, since I'm free to play, I'm not gonna get all these goodies, so... And I'm not too worried. But just be mindful of that to place Scrooge's signs around the village. Okay, so when something like this happens, where it says place something around the village, as soon as that mission is complete or that quest is complete, you can just you can just remove them. Like, 3 decorations, thank you. So now I'm going to talk to Scrooge.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Ah.
I'm going to do this. This is no reason why I collect flowers, because this isn't the only time you actually have to have flowers. Alright, so now that we're done with the signs, I'm just gonna go into furniture mode and do that. Notice I did not have any trees available over here, because if I ever had to put something down in the valley, I'm gonna make sure like no trees are showing. So, yeah, craft dandelion rising. Okay, so I know for a fact I have those flowers, so I'm just going to go here, hit 2. And you want to place them near Scrooge's store. So, again, I'm going to take my time with this and make sure like that happens so I don't cause any unnecessary issues. I do not want to do that. Oh, and here's a new cool thing that they added recently, like very recently, is before when you were putting down something, actually, hang on, let me do it on something. Here we go. So before you can only have it this way, this way, this way, or this way. But now they've had it where you can fully turn things like this, which is so nice. I love it. Alright, return to Scrooge McDuck.
A minute of your time? Uh-huh.
And this is where he gives me my own crafting station, so, I'm on my way to getting my house where I want it, but again, it takes 75,000, I do have the expansion! Ah! I have the expansions! Okay, I'm breathing. I am breathing, you guys. I swan, I am breathing. I'm not going to do Rift in Time until I get, the main story, the main valley done completed with the quests, the story quests, the friendship quests. So I'm not too worried about this. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be. This is just a little like Between the forgetting, I set out on a journey and discovered a land beyond the waters of Dreamlight Valley. And a land called Eternity Isle. A place filled with ancient relics that empowers their wielder to control time. How did you discover Eternity? I want to save these. Ugh. You know what? I'm just going to do them now. It's so cool that I have the expansions. Oh, speaking of Aladdin, Aladdin's coming next. Aladdin and Jasmine are coming next month into the round. Like, they'll have their own castle door, so I'm super excited for that. I really hope they bring Atlantis here into the valley or somewhere in this game, because it makes sense, because there's a lot of Atlantean things. That's so cool. Alright. So if that's the case, that I have
I wish all my friends could
a
see
rift
this
in time, does that mean that I have Storybook Vale? Sorry, the reason why I keep checking my wardrobe is because Storybook Vale comes with a dress and Pegasus and things like that. I just wonder if I just got, if it's just a base game? Because how did I get rifted? Sorry, that just boggles my mind. I'm actually going to not do that quest or that quest. I need...
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
Right, so this is who I need.
Greetings, neighbor.
Here we go. Poor Goofy. Alright, I gotta sell gems at Goofy's stall. Hang on a second, I just want to check something real fast. Alright, well, I don't want to go over my time, so I shall be back as soon as this video is done and put on YouTube. I shall be back and we'll continue with Economy 101. See you guys later. Bye!